one, but that's kind of
Wait, what are you talking about now?
I'm talking about Robokai's theme.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I really have no idea.
I mean, it's like, I don't know, bring back the Flanger Kai theme. That was hilarious.
I'm gonna contest that. I'm gonna say that wasn't hilarious.
Well, it was to me because it just sounded like Kai's theme if it was like drunk or something.
Well, the problem is it sounded like Kai's theme, but worse. Meaning, it sounded like a bad song, but worse.
Well, yeah, but at least it's not bowling alley noises.
I suppose so. I would take Silence over the other Guilty Gear soundtrack, I'm just saying.
Well, I suppose. Anyway, actually I made like 3 other ones I didn't show, I don't think, but then I made like 4 or 5 tonight, so including a Venom one that I'm very happy I made because it means I don't know, I might be sticking with this one.
Yeah.
Alright,
I like how open broadcast software. Yeah.
uh,
I like how open broadcast software kind of just doubles as a recording device.
oh yeah.
Like, I don't need fraps anymore now that I have this, and that's kind of amazing.
Well, yeah, because like Fraps, like you record like 3 seconds and it's like 5 gigabytes, and this does not do that.
Exactly, and it's way more versatile. Although I have had a problem trying to get a full screen game to record with this, so we'll have to see what happens there.
I've had problems with that in every single recorder I've ever had, so
Strangely, I had no problems with that with fraps. So
that's like the one advantage it has at this point.
yeah. Uh, what?
What?
I'm looking at my palettes again, and I don't know.
Well, I'm the Hitcher.
This is apparently Genjuro.
That might be Samurai Showdown 3, pal, because I wouldn't doubt it with that shading.
Yeah, like mostly I was kind of thrown off by why it was so shaded weirdly, but then again, these are the old ones where I apparently just did not give a shit.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that landed. Okay.
yeah, that move is like good. That's my commentary for tonight.
A little too good, maybe.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I will never understand that move and why it still exists to this day. And it still looks as wonky as it did before because,
You talk about the fact that Zerd is literally everything the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why make the game, like, look good and animate well? Like, fuck it.
That's the funny thing, like, I'll never understand, like, they were showing, like, all this development and, like, how long it took for the visuals, and then they just made it all act the same.
Yeah, it's like...
And it all plays the same, too. Like...
There's a couple of neat things here and there, but, like, it doesn't really change the fact that, like, there are less characters.
I think, like, that could have been fixed by, like, having another year in the oven or something, but, like... like, the fact that it all just acts the same and looks the same anyway in the end is, like... Why would you spend, like, 2 years working on the aesthetics, aspects of it if, like, nothing else has changed? And thanks to that, it cut out like half the cast because of the insane time you had to put in for it. Like,
Jesus. Okay.
yeah, that is a very Mugen projectile. Super.
I don't really know what to do with this lady aside from a couple of specials, which just... Like, I just have, like, a couple of things I can do. And other than that, I'm just kind of spamming basics. I don't know.
Well, I mean, she works with a minimal moveset, but she hits like a truck whenever she actually lands any of them, so, you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad Just a Noob is here to regale us in his presence.
Okay, did I... Oh, that's right. Like, I have a bunch of Axle palettes, and they're all fucking awful looking.
I made one that was just like a really obvious thing that I should have done a long time ago.
Where's, my slash?
And this one is, I was trying to think of robot characters, and for some reason I thought of that robot Axel in Streets of Rage 3. And I'm glad I did because I honestly really like how it turned out.
So this is a palette you made.
Oh yeah, that's fucking Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. Oh, yeah, you gotta be in like a mindset to play this dude. Man, it goes like for how long that goes, that depends on the energy bar, right?
That super?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think in Accent Core Plus it does, because like every time I did it there, he would punch like 5 times and that was it. Also, all of his move list names in that game are like really awful Kai puns.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
Yeah. Which is like, well, at least with Funk Kai, he might be a supporter of Toe Jam and Earl, I don't know.
Jesus.
Turn to the bumper! Ah, damn it. I managed to land that and, yeah, the punching super by, like, sheer luck, and it is just, like, the silliest looking thing. Like, really, the hardest part about playing Robo-Kai is getting started. Well, once you got that energy, it's pretty much all your game. Because he can get fucking insane. Although, with really hard AI, they don't exactly let you get energy very easily.
Yeah.
That just sounded like he was frustrated that it missed. Ah, damn it. Oh, man. Alright, what else do I got here? What is just a noob? I'm just a noob, please mercy. I mean, like, you really only need to say that in your description. You don't need to make it your name. Like,
I'm like, if this is the right palette, yeah, there we go. I liked that, like, I was kind of able to make palettes from this game.
oh yeah, yeah. Also, this is that guy from Last Blade.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I fucking love that guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I want to play that game again. Shit.
yeah. Although I don't know if it's like Fight K's like fault that the fact that it suddenly has like one music track. Because when the stream chat pointed that out last week, I was like really confused because I never noticed that.
Huh? I don't know. Yeah, that sounds. I'm not sure why that would be, but yeah. God, that heavily scaled because I hit you with the basic first.
Yeah.
Like, jeez.
He still sort of has the PlayStation 1 rings around him when he does that.
Oh.
I love that throw so much. Right, I need to like archive that post that showed every single outfit he ever wore in every ending, so I can just make a palette for each. I really want to at least make Farmer Artist Potemkin. How I would do that, I don't know, but the fun is in the challenge.
Okay.
Oh, right. Damn!
Jesus Christ. I have to sit there and wail on you and not take like 2 hits in order to win its ship against this matchup. And that's fucking insane.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that Chip is able to land so many hits in like 2 seconds. He's like the skate hunter of this game. Which gives me an idea. Because I remember, like, ARPA really hated that version of Skate because it's like, it does no damage. It's like, honestly, I don't think Skate does damage to begin with. So it's like, I'm not sure what the problem is here. It's kind of like complaining that those bootleg fighters can't do anything against, like, you know, most good characters, because it's like, that's kind of what they are.
Right.
Like, you can't, it's like they're good conversions because they're so, like, oh shit. Like, they're not fun to play, but it's like, he got it down, and that's not really like... that guy hates everything, so whatever.
I guess I would need context, because it's like, there's a point where your character just does no damage, but...
I was noticing that, like, lady from Yu Yu Hakusho or whatever is doing, like, shit all for damage when I was playing as her, but I think that might have been the game's fault. Although it's like, she has, like, the arena fireball that does, like, a lot of damage when you do the the high hit ones, and then she has, like, the Rio punches.
I already forgot what fucking palette I was looking for. Oh, not... Oh, I was... Yeah, wrong one. Oh, this is Yoshi's palette.
Speaking of Yu Yu Hakusho, this is Tiny Man. I didn't know what to make, like, Eddie himself, so I just made him skin. Because, from my understanding of that character, that's kind of a rough understanding of his powers anyway.
Yeah.
That was a good sprite there.
That command basic is the worst. Alright. I need to stop accidentally doing it.
I think it might have been Accent Core Plus where that super just instantly comes out. Like, it is, Jesus, it is funny how many subtle differences I'm noticing between this and that game, because there's honestly a lot. For some reason, yeah, like I mentioned, like, Testament now has, like, his old Guilty Gear 1 crouching slash basic again. But it's like down right slash.
That's strange.
Like, they made sprites for it and everything, which they don't usually do for the new moves. Because I noticed Venom has, like, that super ball move, and it's just, like, using sprites from his intro with Eddie. Yeah, thanks to this being Dizzy stage, I'm now fighting till all you can eat. Which, I'm disappointed in my audio mixing of that stream footage, because, like, you can barely hear the music.
Yeah, I wasn't really quite understanding what the hubbub was about there.
Yeah, because it's, like, barely audible. Oh. Now, I know somebody has made a Dio palette for this guy at some point.
funny because I made a Dio pellet for fucking Robokai. I still don't understand why.
Well, I mean, I guess this outfit kind of fits it. Whereas, like, my idea would just be like a voice actor joke. Which obviously means that I need to make a Shingo palette now.
Oh, that fucking command basic! Oh! It's so fucking bad! God!
Score 1 for the Melver. Then I accidentally quit again. I love how every time I give myself a pat on the back, I just fuck up. Alright, what else did I make here?
Try to do this right this time.
Right, so yeah, I should have done this earlier.
That being...
The alt universe Axel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember because, like, who the fuck remembers that game, so...
Well, he's in this game, technically. He shows up in story mode. Also, he shows up in Accent Core story mode, I think.
These are things that I have experienced. Citation needed.
Well, how am I supposed to fucking read your mind and go, like, let's look through fucking Calexa's mind projector and see what footage is in there?
Well, I'll give you a hint. I've played the story mode of exactly one fighting game.
How am I supposed to know that?
Because they're fighting game story modes. They're dumb.
Yeah, well, I'm not you.
Alright.
What I'm saying is shut up.
Okay.
That ES sprite looks like it came from like a Game Boy game or something. Ah, fucking... And that's like a move I always accidentally do, and it just gets kind of annoying after a while. Jeez. Fucking holy orders over here.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I was listening to, what was it, Pillars of the Underworld? It's a great song.
I don't know what that is.
It's the Korean version.
Oh. I don't remember many of the titles from that.
I'm, like, really huge into the Korean soundtrack, so...
Pretty good.
That definitely is because of Doom.
Alright, I need to actually look at that before Friday.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. So, for some reason I seem to be slowly making Guilty Gear 1 palettes.
Well, here's QB. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that works, yeah.
Right, she's a charged character. I, like, continuously forget that. I kind of keep forgetting that Guilty Gear has charged characters, and I keep remembering all these moves that are actually charges.
Yeah, I know Potemkin has, like, one.
Yeah, like, Axel's a couple, she has a bunch. And then Potemkin has one, and I remember when I was like, does Guilty Gear have charge characters? I'm like, well, let's see what Potemkin has. Yes, he has one. So this game is one charge move, according to my logic.
Well, I mean, there was also that case of Bao, where he was the only character in the entire game to have one, so...
Bao?
Yeah! Do you remember that? In fucking All-Star Battle? He had, like, that,
Oh, fucking!
Yeah.
I thought you meant the little kid from fucking King of Fighters. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, they're pronounced exactly the same, man.
I know, but, you know, Bao isn't very descriptive, I'm sorry. Also, I don't remember him having a charge potion, but then again, what do I remember about that game's fucking... What do I remember about that game, really?
Yeah. I think it was like a projectile or something, but it had like no reason to really be a charge move at all.
God, I really don't remember that.
I do, because it was just so out of place.
It's that move with that really great name, I think.
What name would that be?
I don't remember, but it has something to do with, like, a child throwing a fit.
Yeah.
Basically, it was a move called MiC.
That's just rude.
Fuck me.
I've seen, like... I'm trying to remember other characters, but then I realize that they're probably in games that I have enough sense not to play, so I don't really remember them.
There are some characters that I just randomly am proud of all my palettes for, and Soul Bad Guy is one of them.
What? Yeah, jeez. Well, I'm Farmer. How you doing?
I was really tempted to play the other one I made called Soul Sad Guy.
You're right. Those are the days.
Yeah.
It's funny because Robokai sort of has one of his moves, and that move in particular, except it's a lot less wall bouncy. Man, after playing that one friend, I just get scared whenever I see Soul, because he goes, once he goes Dragon install, it's just all fucking over. That fucking uppercut that hits like 8 times now, like...
Also, I like how I powered up just so I could run really fast.
Well, you know, I mean, you gotta win in style. Man, I really should have just made a Robo Jam palette for him to kind of complete the whole circle.
God, I'm trying to remember what... I think that was the, that fucking Corn Shack video. Where just, like... I forget, I think it might have been fucking... What's his name? Schmorky. It was some guy with a goofy voice, and he just... It's called Let's Play Really Fast.
I don't know.
I just remember the way he said it, and it was so great.
I just remember when me and Bob had, you know, we revived our Streets of Rage kick. I had to rewatch the Streets of Rage 3 one.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And I actually named an enemy in a remake after that guy. It's like... No, I actually named 2 things from that video in the game.
What were the names specifically?
I think the guy's name was Freedom Fries, so I just named one of the I just named one of the guys Freedom Fries.
That's amazing.
But, shit, I pretty much ran out of pallets.
Apparently I've run out of pallets for this guy, so... Fuck it, I like the way this one looks a lot, so I'll just use that instead, even if it's not mine. Because, what do I care?
I was trying to look up fan art of Sinclair from Art of Fighting, and I noticed that somebody made a Sinclair palette for Axel.
Okay, why am I on this palette? Okay, whatever. I was supposed to be using Dr. Wiz, but apparently I'm on Freeman. I don't really understand it.
Well, Dr. Wiz is always changing, you know?
I guess so, yeah. You never really play Dr. Wiz.
Yeah. Unless, as that one video showed, you can external hack the game to where he just plays like a glitched up version of the final boss for some reason. Fucking hell. Alright, we gotta try that one again.
Venom is fucking scary, I'll say that right now. Venom is honestly, like,
yeah,
kind of terrifying.
Well, yeah. I mean, his rushdown game is incredible. He has like incredible spacing tools. He's got like one of the worst projectiles in the world with fucking Dark Angel. It's like yeah, exactly.
All right then. I think if I was going to pick a character in any game, including Zerd, that was entirely because of just how fucking good they are, it would probably be Venom.
Well, yeah.
Like, I just love Slayer a lot, and he's so much fun to play, but Venom's just legitimately, like, fucking great.
Yeah. Man, I only have 2 Mortal Kombat 6 palettes in this lineup. I really need to change that.
Let's see if I can play Bridget remotely well. No.
I cannot think of a single fucking palette for that dude. His outfit is just too, like, unfitting to most of my ideas.
Apparently you made this, and I'm just going to use it because I'm sort of baffled by the fact that you did.
Wait, what did I? What is it?
Actually, no, maybe it's something else. It says bayonet. I thought it was bayonetta, but I don't think it is. Actually,
It might have been a joke or something. I don't know.
yeah, because I'm just like, why would he make a bayonetta pellet?
I don't know, but I mean, the most important fact is that I'm Ninja Killer.
Well, that is very important.
Yeah. Apparently, Jing sent the Red Letter Media gang a movie called Ninja Killer, which they have yet to review. Which is like, I'm kind of surprised that now they have reviewed 2 movies that I've seen. And they like both of them, so... Because, you know, I like both of them, so, you know... Although I think Undefeatable is a bit, more well-made than Alienator, so to speak, but, you know... What the fuck happened there?
I don't know.
That was, like, a teleport, then we both fell at each other and I won.
Yeah?
Just another day in the life. I like how he has dust flying off of mid-air.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that move.
You find me! He sounds like legitimately concerned, like he wants you to find him. I don't know where I am, please help!
I don't think I've ever had this problem before, but I am legitimately annoyed by the fact that his throw is on a button that is otherwise a useless projectile setup. Because, like, his high slash is not an attack, it's just throwing a yo-yo.
Right, yeah, it's his action button, so to speak.
Yeah, and so if you try to throw someone and you fail, then you end up just putting out a fucking yo-yo instead of attacking, so... You kind of really put yourself out there in that...
Where the fuck? Oh, right, I'm Chip.
Yeah!
You cannot make mistakes with this guy. You really cannot.
Oh, God, I just want to get a super out! What is...
Wait, oh, shit.
Get him, Roger.
Roger.
Oh yeah, I remember mentioning this before, but I'll say it again. I love all the fucking Justice palettes I made. I think they all look fantastic. I'm never going to play Justice.
Well, yeah, nobody in their right mind does.
Like, that's such a shame.
Yeah, what can you do, I suppose?
I like the way that looks a lot. Let's go with that. God, this is a bad idea.
You say that every time you pick Eno.
No, I mean, I'm doing EX Eno, so I'll have even less of an idea of what she'll do.
Well, at least we have the most popular crossover to ever hit the big screen.
What would that be?
Fucking, that's the chick from Groove on Fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the fucking, the chainsaw guy from Ballerina Tissue that is not Jason guy. Which is like, I think he's like, he became less iconic as a result. Like, it's like everybody kind of remembers Judgment more than they do David for the most part. And I think it's easy to see why. It's not even that David's like a bad designer or anything, it's just that Judgment is like, you know, Jason with grenades.
I'm having a hard time getting over the fact that I just used a super and killed you with it and I have no idea what it was.
Well, that'll happen.
Like, what the hell was that? I've never seen that before.
It's religious symbolism, obviously. Which means I need to make him into Bowman. Because they both have specials that form a cross because they're Christian.
Oh, yeah, Bowman.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He had that in Project Justice exclusively, I think. And it looked really cool, actually, but that's because Bowman is Bowman and Kai is Kai, so obviously one is going to be cooler than the other. Then again, I mean, it's not really fair to kind of compare rival schools to really anything, so...
I can't figure out where that super is anymore. Like, I pulled it off in a really clutch moment, and now I'm, like, clueless.
God, that reminds me, apparently that Joker from Super Fighter, like, I keep forgetting that he has, like, a 360 throw for no reason, and I couldn't pull it off that entire time, and I just said, fuck it, and then, like, the next round I accidentally did it. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, that's that move. Which is a super command, but it's not a super. Also, that's like the most generic super move to give Ino.
Yeah, she really was not trying her best today.
Also, I like the fact that that mode removes her stupid air dash thing.
Yeah.
Or, like, the fucking Morgan dash, because I hate that shit. Although they kind of make it awkward because when they did that for like Slayer and her, like they used an animation that just it's just like part of another move, so it just looks like they're about to do something else, and it just looks awkward.
That reminds me of a similar situation in a way more bizarre circumstance, where that game Dragon Master, that just like all the sprites are traced from Street Fighter 2.
Mm-hmm.
The main guy, he has a teleport move where it looks like he's going to do an uppercut because he just uses the heavy punch animation like up close. It's like he does that, but then he teleports. It's like the dumbest looking thing.
Oh dear.
And honestly, I have a feeling that Sankaro and the Joker would probably get along pretty well.
That was a weird exchange.
Yeah.
Also, I think that stream has taught me one thing that I didn't really know until then. Anji is a pain in the ass to fight.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude is fucking irritating.
That's probably why he's gone. Although...
No, I just think they're fucking lazy.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta push these newcomers. It's like, well, these newcomers suck. We should just bring back the other guys. Like, what I really like, if they bring back Robokai, I just want him to have the same old design. But, like, it's like in storylines, like, they didn't know where he went, so they still have the old designs. It's like, shit, our blueprints are outdated, so we don't actually look like him anymore.
No, it's just the same Robokai that it's always been, just like... It's kind of like Phobos, you know? It's like the last one.
Yeah.
And he just kind of survives and does his own shit. Except Robokai is just an asshole.
Yeah. Like Robokai himself says, shit happens.
Yeah. God, I love that... I think I should hate the fact that they just combined two super moves into one, but I just love the way it looks, so
yeah.
I just am kind of cool with it.
I mean, sometimes that could result in some pretty good things, even if they did, like, Godfrey Ho, a super move. Fuck, I should just make a whole set of, like, Godfrey Ho ninja palettes for Chip. That's the stuff. Oh yeah, fucking, speaking of Godfrey Ho, because that Richard Harrison guy is in a lot of those, if you don't remember who he is, the most famous scene in any Godfrey Ho movie, I think, is where that guy answers the Garfield phone.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, they, Best of the Worst reviewed another movie, no, this is the first time they reviewed a movie with him in it, and, I don't know if you remember, it was a video that I think Jing himself uploaded where it was like the ending to a movie where a guy just gets blown up, and then in the middle it just says the fate of the main character and the credits roll, like, really fast.
That's silly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if he still has it on hand because it is really the silliest thing. But and we were discussing like the fact that they didn't know like the main star of Undefeatable, even though she was like a pretty big action icon, like like she's still making movies to this day, and they just had no idea who the fuck she was. But
Man, it took me until now to realize you're not talking about Unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the M. Night Shyamalan, like, superhero movie or something.
oh, I wouldn't know that.
It was...
Oh, yeah.
It was okay from what I remember.
Yeah. Now I'm talking about the Godfrey Ho movie. It's actually one of his few completely original movies where it's like cheesy, but it's like legitimately pretty good at the same time. It's like even the villain, it's like he should be like hilarious because of his like kind of awkward acting, but the character himself is just kind of disturbing. He was the guy that had like the penchant for ripping people's eyes out for some reason. And for the one-liners that follow, I will say I do not envy his death scene at all. Like, getting a warehouse crane hook to the eye that gets hoisted up by his skull is not a good way to go.
That's why I was confused. I was like, man, did that movie actually, like, fucking Undefeatable or whatever, like, actually have a scene like that? Because I don't remember it.
Yeah, it did. I remember that very vividly because when I actually saw it like in its actual movie, I was like, man, that has to fucking suck.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lead lady in that movie is I kind of want to check out her other movies now because the funny thing is apparently a Mortal Kombat character is based off of her, but they seem to have lost the point over time. If if Sony's design is anything to indicate nowadays.
Sorry, what were we talking about again?
We're talking about Undefeatable.
Sonya?
Yeah. Like the fucking like the leading lady in that movie, fucking Sony is based off of that actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's just like nowadays you wouldn't even be able to fucking tell because now it's like all of that is pretty much lost at this point.
I like how that movie you started out with was an overhead, because it just so looked like one.
Well, you know, Zappa. I mean, his playstyle is unpredictable as Frank Zappa's arrangements and music.
What?
What happened?
I hit you point blank and it just went over you.
Wait, what did you even hit me with? That was too much to process at once.
This? That's still missing you. Jesus.
That is some width right there.
Oh, what fucking game? Oh yeah, fucking King of Fighters, where like, I think one of Shermie's, Shermie's light punch didn't hit Foxy if he was too close.
That game has a weird amount of width issues.
I wouldn't say so, but then I remember it's mostly on Shingo.
Yeah. It's just like, Shingo fucks up so hard that he just fucks up the way the game works. It's like criticals? That game's not supposed to have that. Well, Shingo fucks it up so bad that now he has criticals.
Shh.
Then all of a sudden he has like air dashing and air blocking and stuff like that.
Was that an overhead? What the hell?
What was that?
The rolly thing.
The rolly thing.
The thing where his legs just spin.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fucking overhead!
Yeah, I guess so.
What in the fuck? We made a character where all of his moves are overheads.
You find a new fault every time.
No, I'm just making fun of the fact that there's a fighting game that did that.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, the fucking My Little Pony one.
Oh, well, that game just did everything wrong. I mean, fucking, isn't that the game with, like, the backwards, like, the completely backwards transmissions?
Yes. If I remember
It's like-
correctly, it was the same character. Like, they're like, we're gonna make it to where this one character has all the stupid gimmicks, and so it was just like this unplayable mess.
Because I mean, like for like even with like that like cringeworthy source material, it's like maybe they could have made something like you know remotely playable or passable or something. But it's like wow, they fucked up horrendously at that too. It's all kind of impressive in a way.
Yeah.
It's just like we gotta like it's like it kind of reminds me of how Mortal Kombat works most of the time, where like they just put all of this impractical shit in there because it's like, well, nobody else does it. You know, like
Run button, block button. Yeah, that's a good idea, right?
the block button kind of exists for one move, and that's Scorpion's fucking stupid ass teleport punch.
I'm sure they could have put that on a different button.
Yeah,
That's the problem with it. It didn't matter that there are moves on the block button. They just did that because, like, you know, they have a block button, so they have to use it for something.
Yeah. Also, I gotta say, I love it every time we play Jam and, like, the rest of the stream, like, can't stay on listening to her, but I'm, like, totally fine with her now.
Oh, God. I think I had that conversation about, how much Nimrod hates Athena, and I think the chat kind of agreed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that counted as a... Ugh, oops.
I got a hit. I'm good. I love games.
That move is more useless now, alright.
Yeah, it's like... I like, really don't mind her voice now. Like, I think it fits really well.
I think it was a little over-eccentric, but I didn't think I was ever like, holy shit, the worst character in the game.
It is kind of louder than most, but it's like, it fits her, you know? Like, she is a loud character. But she's, like, endearingly loud, you know? Like, she's just like a big goofball, and it's great. What I'm saying is Jam is kind of the best thing.
So there's a pseudo-super motion where there are 3 of those.
Well then. That reminded me of a move, fucking, like, I don't know why that reminded me of a super move from a character from that, like, the Black Heart thing that, like, you know...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I never actually played as that Animus guy, and I must say... him as a whole is kind of,
Animus? Who is this again?
He's like the like one-eyed guy that like kind of like he turns into a woman every now and then for basically no reason, and it's all just kind of very strange.
So yeah, I need to actually familiarize myself with this character because I have no idea who you're talking about.
Ah, fuck, I picked the wrong palette. Yeah, he's got like this weird like masochistic thing about him to where like a fair amount of his or a couple of his special moves involve like just blades going through him.
Ha. Well, that sounds like Blackheart for you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he does all these horror, like, weird horror themes, like, right, you know, it's not, like, too...
Yeah. I don't know, but when you say that, I'm just like, well, that sounds like exactly what that would be.
Yeah. I really need to actually just... I don't know, I feel like I should, like, actually download the actual game and just kind of play it with people, if I can, because it is really a respectable work of art, that thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even, like, the spider lady, it's like, normally I would be, like, kind of annoyed if anybody else did that, but it's like, I don't know, she's, like, kind of cool.
Yeah. And it's a League of Legends character freaking ripped her off or something.
Yeah, I don't even know why I wouldn't be surprised if that were actually the case. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like something that would actually happen.
I don't know, like, they seem like they're pretty good at, like, at least giving, even if they take, like, they base it off of something, they give it their own little spin to it, to where it doesn't feel, like, repetitive or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't mind their character designs all that much, it's the writing that I hate the most.
Yeah.
Like, the people doing the writing are fucking stupid. Like, I am not even fucking kidding you, there is a character who rides, like, a small helicopter, and, like, he's a little guy riding a little helicopter, and it's so goofy. And I actually that happened today. One of the game's tips. It tells you the name of the helicopter, and it literally is just like it just spells it out, but it's an acronym for Rafflecopter.
Like, before you even finished what you were going to say, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be something like that.
Yes, exactly. It's like
Like, the,
just the most predictable bullshit. That is what they do.
whenever I think of that game's character designs, I remember that I actually really like that, I'm gonna call her the piano lady, but I don't know if that's, like, a distinguishable, like, thing to call her.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you're showing me artwork and she was playing a piano.
Oh, fucking Sona. Oh, okay.
I, like, really like that character, honestly.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
that's about my entire opinion of the series, is that character is cool. That's about it.
I think there's some nice designs there, and like, because like honestly, none of them feel like manufactured or stolen or anything. Like even some of the more generic ones, they're like, it's a generic word. Okay, so that one's kind of generic, but at the same time, it's also really old, and they've been doing a lot to actually like update their old designs and make them like worth something.
Yeah.
Like they had one guy that was like a really old ass character who's like all of his quotes and the guy like voicing him was just like a giant Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation, and he was just like some zombie dude, and I have no idea why. And then they updated him, and now he's just like some completely like original character that's actually like respectable and decent.
Yeah. Right, I forgot that's a super now. EX Faust is an experience.
I don't remember much. I don't remember anything about EX Robokai except for that instead of having like 10 little meter parts, he has like 20.
Oh, I should probably take a look at that then. He seemed very just interested where that was going.
Let me listen.
Well, it was going his way, whatever the case. Well, except for that. Also, I should probably actually look at the command list to see where the fucking bald head grapple actually how that. Oh, the time for that seems to be halved.
God, that has no like cooldown time.
Yeah.
That was just like, well,
Dame. You want to talk about some whip issues going on?
I don't have a single idea where that move's hitboxes are.
I'm guessing they're at the very front of him, but even then, like I would have thought that one of that would hit.
Yeah, that should have hit, but it didn't, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, what can you do? What you can do is play as a character that you only have a vague understanding of, but then you go into EX mode, and then you're just constantly wondering what the hell's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a palette I made. Actually, I think I made a default palette for him that's just like Noel, because they look really similar for some reason.
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
I don't know, I've always thought that.
Fucking, I should just make him in a Jin Fuha. Just throw out all the stops.
Oh my god, that would be great, actually.
Yeah. I thought he'd be done by then.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things about EX mode. Like, what I mentioned is, like, all the follow-ups to this are just, like, different. Like, that one moves faster. And the punching one, like, stays longer.
Okay, so reports on this Potemkin, he has lost his charge move, I think. Oh, wait, no, there it is.
You just punch, you punch Roger.
I didn't like the way he looked at me. I always like that dude's voice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because if you have a really badass voice actor, you might as well give it to a teddy bear. It's the only good thing. It's like the only thing you really can in that case. Fucking have Wham voice Roger.
It's like they took all of Bridget's manliness out of him and put it into the bear.
Yeah, maybe it's some kind of weird, fucked up metaphor, I don't know. It's a metaphor made by somebody who wouldn't actually understand any of that stuff. I countered your attack by praying to the Lord.
It looked like you like caught my yo-yo in a really fancy way.
Yeah. Whoa! Okay, that's a super from Guilty Gear 1, alright.
I'm pretty sure that's just the follow-up to the shield thing in the normal mode. Because I know that has a follow-up.
Well, in any case, now it's the super from Guilty Gear 1 again, so hats off, I suppose. Pretty abrupt KO noise. Just
It just sounded like a pain noise, and I was like, fuck it, that's KO. It's EX KO.
Getting it done more efficiently.
Oh, does he not have that move anymore? What?
I'm sensing a weird theme with Potemkin here, where he has that one move where it looks like he's praying, and then he has another one where he's bowing. Then there's one where he's doing ballet. I don't really know. I mean, he seems like a dude that would be into ballet, you know. Seems very open-minded with his artisticness. Keep him away!
What the hell was that about?
I don't know. He's doing some Kenshiro shit is what that was about. And I need to, like, since, you know, that was an Arxis fighting game, I really should just, like, try making palettes from that game, the fucking Oten game.
So that Bridget is significantly worse, except for, like, his high slash moves are all better?
All I know is that apparently the band The Pixies is in this game. Or in this room, I mean.
I hope they have fun, then.
Yeah. I know absolutely nothing about that band other than that they exist and they're apparently important.
Never heard of them.
Yeah.
I have to use this palette. Sure.
The funny thing is, I was going to go with the Hitcher's outfit when he shows up in Season 3, but that would mean having the one leg be, like, bright red, and it just didn't gel very well. So I chose to make it his outfit from Season 1, because it just looks better this way.
Hi, doggy.
I love how he breathes blood, apparently. Like, I really do need to use that animation where he turns into a puppy as like a signature or something. to add to my apparent collection of tiny dog gifs from games. Because I remember I used Lulu from Fifi from Earthworm Jim at one point. I fucking love that dog. It's like the dumbest looking thing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, actually.
He had, I'm trying to remember who he was the pet of. I think he was from the second game.
Oh, you're talking about, the junkyard dogs.
Yeah, the junkyard dog.
Yeah, that's the first level from the first game. They're just like fucking blobs.
They're like even in artwork, they just look like the dumbest looking things. It's like great.
Yeah.
But it's like I think they have one eye, but the one eye they have is like not actually connected to their head, and it's just kind of.
Oh jeez, yeah.
It just looks like a drawing I made when I like. It looks like I was looking away at the not looking at the paper while I was drawing a dog, and that was the result. Hell, I mean, you know, considering the development process, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case. Also, speaking of Hokuto no Ken, how are you doing, Rao?
Fucking nothing, apparently, because Venom.
The funny thing is, I can't actually get that much use out of Rao. Possibly because I don't know what the hell he does.
He has a super.
Hmm.
I remember that much. Like, he has a super, and I think it's pretty good. But, you know, remembering the command for that super.
Did I not win a single match this entire time?
No, you've won one.
Why is it saying I didn't win one?
No, it actually keeps track of, like, your current record for whatever reason. So if you're win zero, it just means you just haven't won. You didn't win the last match.
Aha. Wait a minute, that did like no chip damage that time.
That's because whatever guarded it,
Oh, guard impact, okay. Or,
whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah,
yeah. I never got the hang of that stuff.
yeah. Just hit two buttons while you're guarding.
Oh. Well, I'm an idiot.
Fuck.
Yeah, that teleport, like, drop down is, certainly a strong part of, an already strong man.
No, I was mostly talking about the fact that I just spent the entire time trying not to get near you because I seriously couldn't. I literally couldn't do anything when you were in proximity of me, and it was fucking horrifying. Like, I
Yep.
don't think I actually hit you with that sword once. Like, most of my summons came out and they immediately went away.
Oh god, that reminds me. I was playing as Zappa tonight in Accent Core Plus, and he has like this really goofy like air move with that sword now, where he just kind of like he kind of grabs the sword in midair and just fucking spins really fast with it. Like,
I want to see that now.
yeah. She says really whiny about her weapon being given to her.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Although, I mean, like, I don't know if I really want that dropped, like, an inch away from my face.
Actually, if I remember correctly, they literally use pain noises for that.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember another random sound that plays during that, and it's literally just her, like, crying out in fear.
I got a hit in. I'm good at games.
I lost half my health in that one instance. What the fuck?
Well, you almost got a perfect on me.
I know, but it's just the kind of a good sign of how, like, flimsy, or not flimsy, flip-floppy? I can't think of the word.
Samurai Showdown-y.
That's a word. That's, yeah.
I think the main thing with that game is that, like, or at least in 5 anyway, where it's like, most fighting games seem to have, like, you know, kind of counter, you know, counter, I can't talk today, like, bonus damage for counters.
Right, counter damage, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, like, in Samurai Showdown 5, like, they get so precise with the counter damage that it could just vary on, like, just on the sheer timing that the counter happens, like, dictates how much damage that will do. So if you get really good timing, like, that'll just be, like, half your health right there. It's probably a good thing that game doesn't have combos, except it does if you're playing as Rosetsu Maru. Apparently that naked lady actually has a name according to the wiki, and I forgot what it was because it was something really stupid.
Well, she's really stupid, so...
Well, I mean... it's, like, I do find it funny that she has her entire unique palette. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that because in Accent, when I was playing Accent Core tonight, and she showed up, she honestly had like a really cool alt palette going on where she was like dark red. I was like, I don't know, that's pretty alright. In fact, there was a testament. I think that Testament palette in general was pretty good. Like, he had like the he had like kind of a muted green with gray hair thing going on.
Huh.
It's just like, man. Let's see what else I got here.
What a dumb-looking palette. Let's use it. Why did I make so many fucking... fucking... Sega Genesis Sega CD fighting game Eternal Champions palettes?
Well, because, I mean, why not, I suppose?
I've never played that game.
It's an...
It doesn't look very good.
I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's like...
Not very good.
Look, man.
I don't know, it just, like, I know what you mean, but it seriously doesn't look great. It just kind of looks like, hey, Sega Genesis. It has some neat ideas, but,
I will say the Sega Genesis and Sega CD games are very far apart from each other. Like, incredibly so.
Fair enough.
The Sega CD one is definitely the better one in every way. Whoa! That is really fast now!
Holy shit.
Okay,
the end of that move is now a basic.
wait, in Eddie?
No, in, Robokai. Like, one of your basics was just, like, the end of the punch super.
Oh, yeah! Thank you!
What the hell?
Schwack! I don't know where any of the supers are anymore. Either that or I just don't have enough power.
I have no idea.
Now I'm trying to... What fucking character is that, actually?
Oh, what I have?
Yeah.
Oh, it's somebody from Ghosts and Ghouls or something. I made it because it was a character in NXT.
Oh, I thought you actually picked the Eternal Champions character.
Oh, no, the one I made was Midnight for Eddie, and I just was really curious why I made so many fucking palettes from that game.
That one fits him, like, incredibly well, so...
Yeah, like I thought it looked fine, but...
But yeah, yeah, the second game is definitely, like... The Genesis one, yeah, it's not very good, but... The Sega CD one, I'd say, is good, but it's like... It's, like, really, like, way too complex, I think is the problem. Like...
Do you have that senator from Yugen?
That what?
The senator from Yugen.
I do.
Does it play anything like that character does?
He's kind of a special case, but... all the hidden characters are all very, very strange. As in, like, insanely broken.
Well, I mean, aside from the goofiness of his special, I just mean, like, the way the game generally controls.
I'd have to play again. I think like, more characters kind of, flow better than others.
Yeah, because he's clunky as shit, and I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like, there's definitely characters that are clunkier than others. Like, I remember the, Acrobat is, everything that she does kind of flows pretty well. Yeah, it's just like, there's just like... It's like you kind of have to have a game fax screen up at all times when playing that game. Like, there's just way too much to keep track of.
Also, the graphics, like...
Yeah.
I don't want to say they look horrible, but there's something about their shading that just makes no fucking sense to me.
Yeah. Also, fuck, I accidentally picked Break, which is apparently the name of that Axel robot. Which is funny, because I don't think he's in Remake, but they've replaced him with, like, a weird, like, edit of the one of the thugs and Axel mixed together. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It's supposed to be Cody, apparently. Also, yeah, I actually don't really like EX Robokai. So.
Yeah.
He kind of lacks what makes him fun. This is all of his uniqueness with the way his mechanics work and all that. That, and I just love the power drain throw. I don't know why.
Because it's insanely fucking annoying. Holy shit. That's just like, if you land that, you pretty much just turn the fight around.
Yeah. Me opening up my... I don't know what the fuck that is.
You're putting down a charge mat.
I was wondering what the hell was up with that, and holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is toned down considerably in Accent Core. Shit. I think one of his pain noises is him saying something like rude. Because if Suija actually says that, fucking hell.
I ain't letting you build meter. Fuck this shit. I've seen how fucking powerful those supers are. This shit's gotta stop.
Well, here's the thing: when he gets beat up, he also charges energy. It's just that he's dying while doing it.
Who, Robokai?
Or at least an accent core he does, because like every time I got like a long combo done on me, he would just like slowly start charging up.
No, not in this game. In this game, like, you have to get meter through other means. Because, like... I mean, you might get a little or something if you take damage, but I know that, like, if you deal damage, you get nothing.
Yeah. That's still the case in Accent Core, but I think they're a bit more flexible with, like, if you start getting beat up, I think they give you a bit more.
I don't think I made this palette. But fuck it.
I also like how Jam's, like, hair thing is apparently just, like, a can.
Well.
It's just like, that's just so Jam. Oh right, yeah, I think that's like a palette that's like on the site that you get this game from.
Yeah, and I think this is before I even knew who this character was. I just saw this and thought it looked really cool.
Yeah, she does have a cool palette scheme, to be fair.
And it's really fitting of a character choice, I guess, so hey.
Yeah. Although, yeah, it's kind of like... yeah.
Well, I mean, they're both Arxis, so there's a lot going on there. That's...
Yeah, it just feels like, you know, the same ingredients, but a different chef, you know?
Yeah.
You know, which is funny because, you know...
I guess, yeah, that works out. They both have just, like, this really absurdly over-the-top fan service thing going on, but with Jam, it's at least a little more subtle. I'm sorry, she has a skirt that you can see up when she's standing still. Like, there's something wrong with that.
Well, yeah, but it's almost nothing compared to Lychee. like fucking just like... It's not like half her character being dedicated to that fucking skirt.
True, but, you know...
More than half, really. I mean, that's kind of like 95% of her character right there. Aside from, No, you know what? No.
No, Lychee, that's 100% of her character, because she has none.
Yeah, she's just kind of, like, really dull.
She is one of the most dull fucking characters I have ever seen in anything. It's fucking amazing.
Like it's like everyone is kind of acting eccentric around her, and she just kind of sits there and being like, I run a hospital.
Yeah, and it's not even like they play off of that. It's just, she's just really boring.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you have something to ogle, and that's it. Because there's literally no other reason for her to exist.
Man, it's not like you can give a character that and personality. Oh wait, you totally can, but...
Very rarely do they ever do that.
Yeah, which is like, there's no reason not to do that. Like, if you're gonna like, you know, do that whole kind of design, you might as well like give them an enjoyable personality, because that's, you know, a thing that can save that.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of characters that do that are honestly really good characters, but you know. She seemed like really bothered by that special move. I don't...
What the hell is that?
Wait.
Wait, so what is this crowd? Oh, it's still the same.
That's amazing.
That's goofy as fuck.
God, I get...
Oh,
It's
what
funny.
the hell was that?
Wait.
He has Shermie Super, but with his head.
That's amazing, holy shit.
Or, Orochi Shermie, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I kind of can't differentiate because, you know, normal Shermie has that in Battle Coliseum.
God, if only they made Holy Order Soul play like, you know, EX Soul in this game. But
If only they fucking...
Made him play like anything.
Yeah. If only they fucking put Battle Coliseum on Steam, that would be awesome.
Oh god, that would be, wouldn't it?
It's like fucking Lee from Art of Fighting is in that game and he rules, and I don't get to play as him ever. This is like, honestly, that's kind of like... They really should kind of try... Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like even during 3, they didn't really have, like, that much of an understanding of what makes their games work so well. And I think that, you know, with the knowledge they have now, if they, like, made another Art of Fighting game, that would be pretty cool. Because those games had pretty cool characters in it, honestly.
Okay, what button is this? Slash, yes. Okay,
EX Johnny, let's go for it.
It's always high slash. I didn't make this palette, but... It's kind of amazing.
Oh, hey, it's, Blast from the Past from me.
Yeah.
I realize that Psyche and Unknown have cornered the market of fighting game bosses that need to put clothes on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what?
Thank you, Norio Wakamoto, for that voice clip.
Did you just say my honey?
Yes, and then he followed it with Japanese.
Alright then.
I need to make a Tumblr post about that after this. God damn it. I fucking love this guy. Like, not even John. Like, I mean, I love Johnny, but like, the fucking voice actor is just like, he's just a guy I can't help but love.
God, that move is so ridiculous.
Well, he's a slow starter. I remember what that quote means because he literally just says slow starter in English.
I see. Also, I literally don't see a difference in this mode, and it's kind of throwing me off.
Sometimes it sounds less like Shark and more like he's saying suck this.
I just hear suck!
Yeah. It's like he kind of says it in an awkward, like, not really English way. You know, like, my honey. Now, the funny thing is, when I was looking up that Japanese medieval, it says, like, the English medieval wiki says that this guy voices the main villain, which I highly fucking doubt because the Japanese version of that villain inexplicably sounds exactly like a Moxa. Like, I don't get, like, in some dubs, they just, like, do stuff with the voices that I really don't understand. Because, like, the main one of that guy is supposed to kind of sound like the creepy old guy villain, kind of typically, you know?
Right.
It's like, you know, I'm trying to do an impression of it. It's just like, I am a sorcerer, you know, it's stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like, in Japanese, he's a Moxa. Like, I don't get that transition.
Oh, I'm a sorcerer, yes!
Yeah. Fortescue. I'm pretty sure he does say it like that at one point.
I'm gonna play I Know.
Uh,
But what do I really know?
I know that Eno is great.
I know that you made a Rinhoic palette for her.
I think I was just going on an Axl Road kick at that point, and I was just trying to see what I can make.
Oh,
I know I made
yeah, because she was in that, so... As was Rinhoic.
Oh, yeah! Okay, yeah, that would knock out 2 birds with 1 stone there. That's kind of more of a case of, like, knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone, because the one bird was already knocked out.
I still don't understand why the fuck I made a Johnny palette for Eno.
A Johnny palette?
Yeah, it's just Johnny from this game, but on Eno. It's just the most random thing.
Are you sure it's not just like a palette swap thing?
I don't think so. Because the other ones I actually mentioned if it's a palette swap, but that one it was just like, well, it's Johnny. I think that was the joke. It was just like, well, I'm just gonna make one character into another character.
Kind of how that palette randomizer thing for Samurai Showdown had me make Yoshitoro into Kiyoshiro.
Okay.
I should probably actually. Sorry.
No, yeah, I just liked how this in Zerd she plays exactly the same, but she has an anti-air move.
Yeah.
I just find that strange.
Fucking, like, I should really look at the results of that randomizer and try to come up with palette ideas from that. Because, I'm utterly surprised that I managed to finish every single one. Then again, I mean, Samurai Showdown palettes aren't exactly complicated, so... Yeesh. And I was about to say something and I just fucking forgot. God damn it. I should fucking make Guilty Gear 1 bike and fuck it. I still cannot believe she was voiced by May back then. Like, what the hell is going on there?
People with range, yo.
Yeah. The thing is, she didn't really have range. She just sounded like a... She sounded like May if she wasn't, like, whiny.
Oh.
It didn't fit biking at all.
I see.
Whereas now we have Erme's voice here, which says, I gotta say, they go hand in hand. Guilty Gear accent told. That's the name.
What?
It told them.
But that's not how that pun works. That literally is not how that works.
Wait. Oh, I think I get it now.
What?
I don't...
Can you explain it to me?
No, because I'm not sure.
I'm not quite sure. I just don't think that pun works.
Like, is there even a pun there? Like, I don't understand.
Exactly. Like, that's what they do, is they put the word told into things. And or yeah, it was like told, like, was it Told of the Rings or something?
That randomly reminded me of something completely random, and I don't know why I suddenly remembered this now. But, when we were playing Fire Pro tonight, it's kind of like a case where it's like the memory card is the memory cards in that console are basically just like everyone's memory cards, kind of a shared thing. Unless you bring your own, but, you know, so, like... Oh, right! I forgot about that!
I forgot about that too, although that's different in this version, but... I forgot about the other one, which is, like, one of my favorite moves ever, and I, like... Oh, what the hell was it? There was a thing where we did, like... I think we did a best of 5 round in Zerd, and I finished off every single fight with that super.
Well then. But yeah, like, neither of us had, memory cards on us for Fire Pro, and the memory card was full, so I was just like, you know, there's obviously save data that nobody has touched, and like, I think there was one from literally like 2002 that was on there. It's like, they won't be needing that. So I was going through stuff to delete, and I found a save game for fucking Shadow of Destiny on there.
What?
Yeah, somebody there apparently played that game.
I see.
So it's like, if I make homunculus jokes, somebody there might actually understand them, which is, I suppose, a benefit.
Oh, dear.
Honestly, I only treasure that game for that character, because otherwise it's just kind of a mess.
That was an amusing experience.
It was, either way, yeah, but it was just like, he's just kind of outshone everything else to me. Ah! Oh, alright.
Yeah, that move has no range in that mode, so it's actually kind of terrible.
He didn't even say anything after that, he just died.
Also, yeah, Yori pilot. Why not? I don't know.
I like this profile. No EX characters!
No! Don't do it!
Yeah, I love it when people, like... It's like, I get it when you kind of politely kind of put in, like, a request. It's like, you know... I'd like it if you don't have this mode and blah 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 and stuff like that, but it's like... I love it when people just, like, fucking, like, all caps that shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, no beer matches! It's like... Let's just imagine a fucking, like, muscle bomber, like...
Oh my goodness.
I want to do fucking beer matches in the fighting games. Yeah. I think an underrated voice clip of him is, I forgot exactly what he says before it, but, like, he kind of just goes, like, yeah, in, like, a really, like, self-assuring way after he says it.
Was that the thing where he was talking about, like, how Chun-Li kicked a lot of ass back in the day?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember now. God, I gotta watch this again.
Yeah. Chun-Li in Bison.
John Damn Van Claude.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. I think honestly, aside from a few off-color jokes from that guy, he seems like a pretty likable doof of a Let's Player. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hate him or anything. He was just so fucking goofy.
He's fun. Is the
Yeah.
important part. Like he's kind of a likable guy in like the goofiest way possible. But what do I got here?
How long have I been recording this? An hour and a half. Alright.
Wait, you've been recording this?
Yeah, I figured why not.
Well, that's kind of throwing me off because you didn't say anything.
I don't know, I figured I would just do it. I figured I'd make this a thing, because we always just sit here and talk and play fighting games, and people apparently like seeing it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, I might have said things that I probably wouldn't want people to hear.
I won't upload it then, but
I mean, I don't think I, like, talked shit about anybody or said anything, like, weird, so...
I think you said ARPA hates everything.
Well, I've told him that to his face, so.
Oh, okay, well... I remember that. Of course I remember that because I play Slayer all the time.
I'm kind of just unnerved at the fact that I made his shadow skin because it makes a lot of his transformations just seem a lot more gross now.
I don't know if you looked at that dude.
Huh?
Have you looked at that dude?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, fucking... The guy that this is based off of, like, I've seen snapshots of what he can do, and... yeah.
You showed me one and I was already kind of off-put by his appearance, so...
Wait, did I?
Yeah. The guy that, like, the fucking mutated dude?
Oh, no, not that guy.
Oh, not that guy. Okay.
No, the guy that's, like, my icon on Tumblr. It's like, he can do, the one that kind of just basically looks like a really tiny Roa.
I'm gonna go check real quick.
His name is Elder Turguro, whereas the muscle-bound freak is the younger one.
Oh yeah, he just kind of looks like a Melvana character.
He really does. I mean, he's even, like, really short, so I can identify with him.
Like, look, it's Keel, but colored differently.
God, yeah, he kind of does... I was really hoping I wouldn't get perfected tonight. In fact, I'm going to replay... Because But yeah, that guy, his younger brother, which I love how that says younger brother. uh, like, he's more obvious with his grossness because he's like a fucking muscle-bound freak.
Right.
But this one does like he's kind of more like like he's kind of more like got like a weird power manipulation with it to where like he can like detach his hand and like put his eye on his hand and shit like that. Like
Huh.
just, really gross things. That's what he was kind of doing in that game where like just like a giant mass of his skin became like a spike as he charged at them. Like that kind of shit.
He sounds like if Nico Robin was done right.
Yeah. It just every snapshot of it I've seen of him like doing stuff with his powers is just like kind of gross, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems like an enjoyable character. It's just like I don't know. Like me and Bob have just taken a liking to those two, and I just kind of associate me with the little one and Bob with the big one now because of that game. Which is funny because apparently oh shit! I actually used it right that time.
Holy shit.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good." Fucking, what was I saying? Apparently the fucking muscle dude is actually in that new Jump All-Stars game for some reason. I'm not sure if he's that important.
Look at this. That's just a side slash now. It's just like, yeah. That isn't a basic.
Whoa! How did I do that? How do you summon Eddie? I don't play as Eddie very well. Oh, there he is.
Losing
Man,
my fucking meter.
He's got a thing with sharks for some reason.
Yeah.
Although for some reason Testament did in the first game. I don't know what that was about. Where instead of like his tree being his trap, it was just like a shark. It's just the series has a weird shark thing. I guess they're funny.
Sharks are funny?
The way the series uses them anyway.
I suppose so.
I mean, I never watched Jaws yet, so I don't know.
It's one of those movies where it's like, yeah, there's watching classes, and then there's I don't want to watch a fucking boring-ass movie about a shark.
Was it really boring?
It looks boring. It's about a fucking shark. It's like, what is a shark gonna do? It's gonna be in the water and kill people who go into it. Like, congratulations, you're dead. You're an idiot.
Well, yeah, they're on a boat. It's totally different.
I don't know. I didn't see it, so, and I have no plans to.
I know that, like, the two characters in Mallrats are totally just, like, JoJo references of that movie for some reason. Because, like, I thought it was just the one character, but it's apparently both of them. Because Brody and Bruce are both characters in that movie, and the other guy is, like, T.S. Quint or something. And apparently Quint is another character, and... Right, okay, Bruce is apparently the name of the, like, model shark that they were using, because for some reason behind the scenes they love to give nicknames to prosthetic things for some reason.
Well, I imagine they don't want to just call it the shark.
Yeah. So, he was known as Bruce the Shark, and... yeah, the guy's last name is Bruce, and the guy's first initials are TS. So, yeah. I guess he seems very bored looking at, well, nothing.
I like how I feel... I like the palettes I made for a game that I hate.
What would that be?
This is an Arcana Heart palette.
Oh.
And it's not the only one I've made.
I was trying to say whoa in regards to what just happened, but it kind of just didn't come out right.
You sounded very bored by what just happened.
Yeah. I'm just a very lethargic person. Like, I remember when I was playing Serious Sam with Bob, like I was having a lot of fun, but at one, like, we were having like an intense boss fight, and I just kind of yawned,
Uh-huh.
and he's kind of jokingly going like, "Oh yeah, this is so boring." It's like, no, I'm honestly just a really lethargic human being. Like, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, honestly, me too.
I mean, no, of course it was me. I would have been yawning because I was playing Serious Sam, but, you know, to each his own. That game bored the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. That was fucking, like,
Which one did you?
mind-numbing.
Which one did you play?
All of them. Actually, I didn't play two. I played the first one and the third one.
I think we might have played. Was that two? I don't. I like get so mixed up as to what is what in that series.
Yeah, me too. Because it's like first, like Serious Sam 1's second encounter, which is not Serious Sam 2.
It's not.
No, there's a first encounter, second encounter, and then there's two, and I think there's an expansion of that one as well.
Huh. Well then.
So we're... Yeah, I don't have a damn clue where all my palettes are for this guy, so...
I will say the backstories of the enemies seem like they were written by me. Because
I can believe it has a sense of humor, but just like I get the idea behind like what the game is supposed to play like, but it's just monotony. Like it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And the EX Venom is fucking weird. Okay, he doesn't have charge moves anymore.
wait. Okay, Doof. Oh wait, no, he still has that. Okay, he has like, I think it might be his dust attack. That's weird now. No, he has like a weird like. I don't know if it was this or accent. Oh, that was it. Okay, yeah. What is that?
That's just high slash.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, alright, that seems to work better when the opponent is on the ground than when he's, you know, standing, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but...
So... EX Venom is kind of like, remember the things that Venom did that are really good? Oops. He don't do them anymore. He doesn't even have as good basics, because this eye slash used to be really useful, now it's dead. Oh, there it is.
As much as I love Dr. Baldhead's voice clips, I gotta say, I long forgot about some Faust clips in here, let me tell you. I'm still not over that fucking KO noise that gets me every goddamn time now.
I think he just has the one super now. He also has this.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really neat After Effect image on it, though.
Yeah?
Okay, thanks, pals. That Super's hitboxes are all fucked up.
Yeah. It's funny, because even if it did hit me, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. But I would have just liked the little pat on the back, you know, like you tried. It's like no, it's like you tried, and for some reason, even that didn't work.
I just want to use this palette. I don't even care.
Same for this. Man, fuck. Which one is that again? Oh, Duolon, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I asked that, like, my mind just put the puzzle pieces together.
Such a unique-looking individual.
Such a fucking awesome-looking individual. I want to look like that dude one day.
Good colors, good, being cute.
I don't know if I call him cute.
He's adorable.
He's very pretty. I'll give him that. He's a very pretty dude.
Exactly.
Then again, King of Fighters has like 8 of those.
They're so adorable. That was a dumb idea.
Like, Ignis is broken in more ways than one, and he's fucking beautiful. Which is like, it's funny because every time I think that, it's like, well, that's what like, basically the developers were just told over and over to like put that on top priority.
Above
just
all
like,
else, make me want to fuck him.
yeah, pretty much. Like they were just like they approached us with a boss idea and they said, whatever you do, make him fucking hot.
Shh.
I better not be get perfected the second time tonight.
Kai is a dick.
Well,
I don't get the feeling. I don't have the feeling the EX ones are very balanced.
well, yeah. They're either way too good or really dumb or like the same exact thing.
Is that a Daria palette?
Fucking, I made that for Milia, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was like a very brief time where I was watching episodes of that show.
Is that show any good?
It's alright. It's
I've heard good things, so...
yeah. Honestly, the palette I based that... No, the character I based that palette off of, I think she's a way better character than the main lead, but...
Yeah, you and Prince Ali would agree on that pretty heavily, as far as I'm aware.
It's like, I kind of get the idea of Daria, but it just doesn't make her a very interesting lead, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, she's the spin-off character, so it's kind of like, you know...
Oh, well, hi. That was a move.
Yeah! Wow, yeah. Oh, right, okay, the self-destruct kinda, yeah. Kinda to prevent the punching super, even though I changed it tonight. Not while we were playing, I mean, in the other game. Because, yeah, I don't know, he seems very different in that game in very small ways.
Wait. They disabled the punching in that?
No, they didn't disable it. I mean, like, the fact that, like, his battery charges while the self-destruct thing is going on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think, like, that doesn't go down completely when he finally self-destructs, so you can just do a super after that.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, I'll have to... Like, there's a lot of stuff I have to really just study with that version.
That's ridiculous.
Because that's probably going to be a version I'm going to have to play as a lot.
I'm disturbed that move cannot be, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, anti-airs or, like, wake-ups don't work on that move. And I don't understand why.
Wait, what move?
The charging move that... Or, the running move that he has. Like, nothing I do whenever you do that when I'm getting up actually works. On that move specifically. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, I don't know... What?!
Well, it worked there. Fuck.
Plus my kidneys are pretty good.
God, I'm so angry that that video is down now.
That does suck. You watch those again.
Pounding man after man, eating off the ground.
Oh, I have to use this fucking palette. There's no way it is a shame I didn't use it on stream.
Well, let's see what that is.
Granted, it's been a while, so... Yeah, that doesn't really look like it, but, I mean, the thought still counts.
I'm trying to remember what that thought is.
It's supposedly Houndgan.
Oh!
I'm not really sure where all the purple's coming from.
Well, I'm Kyrie, so, you know.
I think the fans are a combination of the chicken and his hat.
I see.
Because I remember his hat being red and blue.
It kind of reminds me of what I do for the Mortal Kombat 6 palettes. It's kind of a mixture of their portraits and the in-game sprites. Like, I know for Farmer, it's like his hair and the face are a combination of both. So, just to mix it up a bit, you know.
Alright, so I don't know where his supers are anymore. Like, both of them are just gone all of a sudden.
Hey.
That move is crazy reach. Anti-airs are hilarious. Not even anti-airs, just uppercut motions in general. It's like, I mean, I can do them. I mostly don't have a hard time with them still. But it's still just like, God, that motion sucks. Like, it's just like the dumbest thing.
Yeah. I feel like after that looks really weird on him.
Yeah.
I feel like after I've seen 2002 Mary Dynamite swing, I just feel broken now. Like, it's just like that's just gonna be the dumbest move motion I've ever seen. Although then there's that one Vice move where it's like, yeah.
Oh god, yeah, the Vice. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Anji, what the hell is your problem, man? Yeah, the Vice move, I think, kind of tops it, because that's like... I've only seen two SNK characters that have that move command now that someone pointed out that Kusaredo has it, and...
Yeah, Kusaredo has, like, a plethora of just really fucking stupid commands. Which is funny, because he's, like, the best character in the game. Like, legitimately, like, in terms of, like, tiers, he's just, like, always at the very top.
Oh dear.
It's like, yeah, he has mobility issues, but once he hits you, it's like...
What is with that sprite?
Oh. We'll be there. God, that reminds me, when I was, when I was browsing that site that I kind of accurately described as, like, Cinema Snob, but, like, in text format. The funny thing is, I'm kind of, like, they have a clip section. Like, I actually follow their YouTube account, and, God, there's one scene from a movie where, like, a guy goes in a drive, like, through a drive-in, and it's like, can I help you, sir? And then he just, like, I don't know, is kind of doing something else. And they're like, sir? And then the guy just barges in the window and goes, I want a fucking pizza! And then the clip just ends. And I kind of want to use that for something now.
Huh.
I actually used like 3 or 4 clips from that channel in Spilt Milk one, actually. If you remember that hit sound where he's just like, fuck! Like, that's one from it, too. I like how that's a throw that references the first game. And this is a palette that references the first game, but now the skull is the completely wrong color now.
Okay!
Yeah.
I figured he has that in Zerd, so...
Yeah.
I was wondering where that came from. Apparently it was in this game.
I like to point out that KO noise is him saying, that was too fast.
That was too quick of a death.
Yeah, fucking elves, man. I've seen 2 reviews on that movie and read an article about it. So I pretty much don't need to see that movie. I mean, I never did anyway, but like, you know.
That was bizarre as fuck. Alright.
Yeah, I think he has that in both modes, actually.
No, I just mean the exchange that we just had.
Oh, yeah.
Like, gameplay-wise, that was fucking goofy as shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God, he even mispronounces bonsai. That's great. Testament's just on a bouncy fun ride.
He was saying something just over and over during that.
Oh, does he, like, say something as a follow-up, but like very quietly.
Yeah, it was just like, but he said it 4 times in a row, so it was like,
Well, he found a tomato.
that's kind of amazing.
So is that naked green lady, apparently.
You have a strange fascination with the naked lady that I don't understand.
I don't really have a fascination, I just find her amusing for some reason.
Exactly.
I don't know, she's just funny to me. It's just like a fucking naked lady for no reason. Like, what the hell? Like, why is the bat a naked... No, not bat. What the hell am I talking about? A crow.
Crow.
Sorry, I'm getting my gothic imagery mixed up, excuse me. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that KO noise.
I don't know.
That just doesn't seem like him.
A lot of fucking people online right now.
Yeah, what is it? Like, yeah, it's like a Tuesday morning. Like, is that when the Guilty Gear Reload players come out in the woodwork? Like,
God, I actually don't even dislike most of these palettes, but this character. Fuck it, let's use this one. I don't give a fuck. I have no shame. I have no dignity. I have no house. I have no money. Why did I make a Karu palette for Zappa?
I don't know. That was a lot to address in 1 second. What I said about King of Fighters having like 8 like really pretty men, I gotta say this game has like 3 of them too.
I was gonna say this game has a really pretty women. Because you looked at Dizzy and this move. Wow.
What the fuck?
Just okay.
Help, my arm is a sword.
I think that's a lot of what Dizzy does. Just help, my blank is now a blank.
I mean, I'd be scared if any of this was happening to me, but I'm not in a fighting game.
I remember that super. That was a great super. And let's see, does she have any?
I really like her wing characters, I must say.
She has apparently what is that soul move called? I forgot.
Dragon Soul.
Dragon Soul, yeah. She apparently has that.
But yeah, I like her wing parents. I don't know.
There are a lot of neat things going on with Dizzy's design, but Dizzy is not one of them.
Yeah. Even if she did put on clothes, she'd still suck.
I think she'd suck a lot less. I think.
But yeah, but
I think that contributes a lot to why she's kind of terrible. Is just you just kind of look at her and you're just like, well, now I'm uncomfortable.
well, that's like that's kind of the salt in the wound, really.
Yeah.
And her footstep sound reminds me that everybody in that game Rabbit has a unique footstep noise, and it's all like really goofy cartoon stock noises.
Strange.
Yeah. If a guy in high heels, for some reason, the sound that his heels make when he walks is boing boing. I was about to say that guy's interesting, but honestly, that entire roster is kind of interesting.
I control a lot of bizarre palettes. Actually, this is one of the less bizarre ones, but the one I was looking at was just like a fucking hodgepodge of green and blue.
I think I actually remade that palette recently. In fact, I completely forgot to pick it. Or I might not even have finished it, I don't know. I mean, clearly I didn't finish it. How the fuck do you already have all spirits?
Do you think I understand anything about Zappa?
That's the first time I've seen that ever happen.
Boom!
Wait, are you using EX Zappa by any chance?
No.
Hmm.
Because EX Zappa doesn't fucking do shit. If I remember correctly, like EX Zappa is just like you can choose what ghosts you get, but like there's a lot of punishments to it too.
Yeah. You know, the actual choosing itself leaves them wide open.
Yeah. No, I think it's like you can fuck it up or something, and then they're like you get punished for fucking it up. Like I don't know, man. It was fucking strange.
Yeah. I'm just really curious how the hell you got all spirits all of a sudden, just like that.
I think landing certain moves in certain forms, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's like I don't really like. I'm not really like closely attentive to that stuff because I can kind of work with all the spirits, honestly. The dog's really the only one I have even like.
God.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think like I said in that stream before, like the dog's kind of my least favorite one, but I can still do some pretty good stuff with him.
Yeah, the dog is pretty dumb.
Yeah. He has a couple of useful lunging moves, at least. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here.
Yeah, it seems like just landing specials with the ghosts will cause the meter to build up fast.
Yeah. That apparently just means I fucking suck.
I think you do a lot more basics with Zapper than you do with specials.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, his basics are really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not doubting that, but
Yeah.
that I think explained. Jesus fuck.
I am a pool man. I don't know why I was talking like that one guy from Mighty Bruce there, but you know. Because he kind of just refers to things like that. Like they had a running gag in there in the show, like not the live show, obviously, because you know they can't really do a zoo setting.
Right.
But hold on, let me not fuck up this palette real quick. All right, just need to make sure. But like when they're working at a zoo, the running gag is like he doesn't know what the animal names are, and he just calls them stuff like it's like he has a problem with the pandas, and he's like, I have a problem with the big Chinese men. What? You know, the big Chinese men with black eyes that eat sticks, like shit like that. Like,
Oh dear.
yeah.
Also, I'm kind of proud of this palette. And that's the only reason I picked it.
It's a pretty good one. I'm also proud of this one.
Yeah.
It's funny, I think I accidentally made a really distinct palette. Like, with Kung Fu, a fun man.
Yeah.
He seems like, Jesus Christ. That's like the 20th time I got stunned tonight. I don't know what's going on with me. I gotta get in the game. I don't mean like I did in Fire Pro, like tonight, where I just like made myself, like in 5 minutes.
I still like that comment from the stream where I think that was Bootleg that said it, where he's just like, it's like, of course Zappa keeps getting dizzy. I mean, look how he stands.
Yeah. I also like where it's like he was pointing out things that he was like having trouble processing what Zappa was doing. I was like, well, you didn't even notice it. Like you didn't. Like, I don't know if you noticed the pus coming out of his back. He's like, no, I noticed. I'm just, you know, wrapping my head around all of this. That didn't sound like him either.
Yeah, that sounded like Testament again.
Oh my god, he's Testament. I know he mistakes him for the Grim Reaper in his win quote, which only... I still have a theory that his creation is because the...
His hair looks like a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like... Yeah, after biking, I really would not doubt that.
I mean, I would wonder why I made an Akuma palette, but I think the entire reason it's just because it's Akuma on Bridget.
Yeah.
So, that's this.
Yeah.
This matchup has happened like 3 times.
It has. Alright, I'm not one of those people obsessed with counter picking or whatever the hell. In fact, I don't even realize this is happening half the time.
No.
I mean, the matchup's not like, you know, like, life in general. I don't know if this is happening.
Fuck off! You took like 75% of my health with just 2 moves.
Yeah, this is...
That was fucking insane.
You know what else is insane? His posture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to grab something to eat after this, I don't know. He has the knocker stop, except he falls. Is he saying like Psycho Head? Like, my favorite Athena move.
That's a lot of people's favorite Athena move.
"13 Athena, man."
13 was not a very good game.
What?
I don't know. My friend like really liked this game on the GameCube called 13, like just the Roman numerals for 13, and it was just like a really dumb shooter. That's like it kind of looked like Killer 7 visually, but it played like ass.
I see.
And that it played like Killer 7, or no.
That's just hard.
To be fair, Killer 7 didn't play very good.
Well, none of Suda 51. Well, aside from like one game that I haven't played, apparently.
Which one?
Actually, I'm not even sure if that's Suda 51. Never mind.
What?
Fucking, isn't Lollipop Chainsaw a Suda game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that Shadows of the Dam was okay.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually played through a lot of Killer is Dead, and that seems fine.
Yeah.
But it also is like, I don't know.
I was really interested in Flower, Sun, and Rain until I like saw how you play that game, and it just didn't look fun like at all.
Oh yeah.
That game had a really cool villain in it though, because it's you know like fucking I slowly realized that I just have my types, you know, and it just all becomes so predictable.
Always pretty.
Well, no,
He's not a pretty man.
I mean I guess he's alright looking, but I wouldn't call him pretty. I mean he's just like a long-haired dude in a suit and an eye patch. It's like of course I'm gonna like him. Like.
That was the wrong button, wasn't it? Shit. Oh, well, it's Tessa.
These are technically both Capcom characters. This is supposed to be Unmasked Black Widow.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the hell is that nonsense?
That's just rude.
I was like, is that AC Current? Like, what the fuck?
I made fucking Kai and AC Current a long time ago. I should do that again.
Oh, yeah. Do I have that?
Jesus.
No, but I have Tim Allen.
Yeah, that's another XRO one. God, the fucking improvement SNES. I should really like look at a video to see if there's like any like kind of like complete playthrough of it or something.
Oh yeah, that actually seems like something I'd watch a playthrough of.
Right.
Just be like, what else does this game have? Because I've only seen the first level from like every internet reviewer ever.
Yeah, that guy's like, oh, this shit, yeah. It's like, yeah, we know. Like, I mean, yeah, it's
right. I'm playing EX, fucking, you know, which I didn't realize until I tried to do a super.
like I'm not even sure if like the problem is the game's bad. Technically, it's just like the problem is the game gives you no idea what to do. So it's like you can't even look at the manual to see what to do because, of course, real men don't need instructions. So, like, that's literally what the manual said if you open it up.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to use this palette because apparently you made this, and I have serious questions.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I would be surprised if you...
It's named after a certain shellac song, I think. Yeah.
Oh my god, alright.
Me
I have no idea what this is based off of, but it
neither. I think I just needed to make a palette for at least one character, and I just had no ideas at the time.
but you now officially have a palette called May Black Ass.
Yeah. Fucking shellac. I will say they do have some of the best song titles I've ever heard. I like how they have a song called Dude Incredible. It's like they have songs called My Black Ass, Dude Incredible, and Kitty Pants, and they all sound completely serious. And that's like, if I was a musician, that would just be me all the time.
Sounds about right. That was amazing looking, alright.
His soul loses his fight against the whale. Yeah, that reminds me, I was watching Mighty Boosh, it's like they had like, there were like wolves nearby threatening to attack. It's like, what are we gonna do, Howard? Punch him in the nose. Isn't that sharks? Well, I imagine it works for every animal.
God, if I was like half paying attention, I would have made a Riku palette for May because it's all like her moveset is just like sea life. The moveset.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. May was the one character in Zerd that she was just kind of fucking awful in that.
Like playstyle?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, she's awful in general, but
I don't mind her that much. I don't know, but
I feel like all of the sort of like nagging problems with her design are like exacerbated in that game, where she looks younger and acts more like a child.
oh, I see.
So like, all like it just like as time goes by, she slowly becomes more and more just a dumb fucking piece of shit. This is my opinion.
I mean, you're allowed to have it. I don't know. I mean, I never really minded her that much, honestly, but
I think my problem is that I wanted to like her based on a description, and then I saw more about her, and I just like, no, she's just kind of an annoying piece of shit. Like,
yeah.
It probably doesn't help that I know some fucking piece of shit pedophile asshole loves the shit out of her, so...
Well, yeah, that never helps anything.
Yeah, I just kind of realized that probably puts a damper on things in a bit, in a way.
Because I don't know him as much, and I don't know, I mean, she swings an anchor around like it ain't no thing, so...
That's the thing is, I just remember really thinking that the idea sounded cool, and then I was just like, oh, she's just, like, just kind of an annoying little girl, but...
But I think it's like an interesting concept for a little girl to have, though, to be fair. Like...
Yeah...
That and I actually like playing as her, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, I did too, but... I mean, that never stopped me before.
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah.
It just always reminded me of how, like, the one character that I was decent with in Darkstalkers was Felicia, who was, like, just, like, the worst character to be good with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I countered, but I still got fucked over anyway.
Oh my god, I want to... Fuck it, I'll do it anyway.
What?
I'm gonna play Justice.
Alright.
I don't remember if she's actually broken in this game. I know fucking... What's-his-face is really fucking irritating.
Cliff.
Cliff, yeah.
Cliff Anderson.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have any X mode, I guess that makes sense. Give me this. I just looked at it and I'm just like, just the way the hair looks makes this palette just fucking work. And I'm just so happy about it.
I remember that one very distinctly, yeah.
She's slow as shit, alright. What the... What?
What? Yeah, that. She had that in the first game, which she did like every 2 seconds.
It's a little bum.
Ah! Ish. I do distinctly remember that too. I think she also yells "Let's rock" in English. I don't know.
What the hell?
She sounded like very offended that she did that throw.
Ow!
Get off of my tail! What the fuck did he say during that movie? It's like, they're on your tail, get them off my tail!
Oh god, yeah. What the hell? These fucking bomb moves. I don't remember these moves at all.
What the fuck even happened?
Justice.
There is no justice.
Not when she's around.
There's just a lot of lasers and screaming.
God, I'm sorry. Like, I wish I could use all these palettes because they're fucking cool. It's like fucking Gunter,
Oh yeah.
Vector, Polytank Z, Judgment. Holy shit. And it's like, well, there's that fucking shit-ass character.
Yeah.
So, fuck it, we'll play Dizzy instead. I just love how these are literally all the pastel colors.
Well, yeah.
And it's just like, this is the ugliest color scheme any character has ever had. But it's
Meanwhile-
JoJo's, so...
Well, meanwhile, I'm Shaky Jake, so it's all good.
Well,
The funny thing is, I was talking to Mo, and regarding Shaky Jake and Crimson Glory, and he's like, honestly, those are kind of JoJo references if you think about it. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, apparently Crimson Glory is like a prog rock metal band, and Shaky Jake is a blues musician. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that totally works. And Shaky Jake totally has the backstory of a minor JoJo villain.
oh god, he does.
Something happened there, I don't know. Also, yeah, the more I play as them, the more I realize I might actually like playing as Soul. Seems alright.
I don't feel the same about Dizzy.
Well, yeah, she's just stupid.
Funny, it's like, that's what I kind of figured out while playing the tutorial in Zerd. I was like, oh, Soul's actually got some really cool moves.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Which I can never remember how to do that move, so...
It's just Samurai Showdown. I always call it the Samurai Showdown motion for some reason, because I notice a lot of their supers are like half circled back and then forward. Like, mostly what I would call the circle button, but that would be Hyper Slash here.
That motion is just like... It just reminds me of like the command throws in King of Fighters.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of them do that, yeah.
Like, almost all their command throws are that motion, which is strange.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's play Fistman.
Fistman?
Deathmatch. Olaf. I don't care about this reference anymore, but I still want to kind of use this palette, so...
I think I might know which one you're talking about.
I'm not sure you do.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about the Minecraft one.
No. That one looks kind of silly. This is apparently the spy from Team Fortress 2.
Hmm. Yeah, apparently what he's saying there is just going my way in Japanese. Except when Dr. Baldhead says it, it sounds like he's about to, like, cry. He's like, cry! I fucked up my move! I'm great!
Wait. Oh, he does have that. Except he doesn't have a nearly goofy fucking, miss sound for it.
Yeah.
Seriously, the miss sounds in Zerd for that move are fucking hysterical.
That wasn't gonna work. I have no idea how this character went from bald head to this.
It's technically a different character.
I guess in mindset, maybe. I don't know.
Didn't they, like, never confirm it's the same guy?
Yeah. I don't think they ever did. Like, fucking Thrill House was, like, jokingly, like, I don't know, maybe there's just more than one 9.5 foot, doctors in the Guilty Gear world. I was like, you know what, that might actually be true. I always forget that he's technically Chinese. If that's true, anyway.
And then he turned into a ghost.
Oh, man.
What is this palette?
Oh.
You're gonna have to explain it to me because you made it. Explain yourself. I didn't hit the
It's either Seal or Riptile.
seal.
Okay, yeah. I was listening to Kiss for a Rose a lot, and I had no ideas for Testament. There's your explanation.
But I don't remember Seal being literally black.
In that like video, well, I mean, he's a very, very dark man. Like, just in every photo I've seen of him. But in that Batman video, I'm pretty sure the lighting kind of affected the palette in that sense. Because the fucking scythe itself is taken from, like, the bat signal behind him. So, I remember that for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I like how it came out either way, so...
No, yeah, it's nice looking, but I'm just kind of like, I didn't really understand the reference at first.
Mm.
Oh, that's why I'm still using Default Testament, because I hit the wrong button. Oops.
Ninja Killer and Seal together at last. I think Testament as a whole has kind of grown on me over time. I don't know. I really thought he was kind of like... I don't know if obvious is the right word, but, like... I don't know. He's like, his design annoyed me back then, for some reason.
I remember a lot of Guilty Gear designs annoyed me back then, and then I saw Blaze Blue, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I think it's more his attitude that kind of, throws me off, because he's just, yeah, his story and accent core plus is just he sits in a forest and yells at people. But,
What a nerd.
design-wise, I don't know, he's kind of growing on me.
Oh,
Not,
damn it!
huh?
I instead of doing EX, when I did alternate palettes, so I have a default palette and I'm not in EX mode.
It looks like one of your palette swap palettes, honestly.
Yeah, this is one of the Johnny palettes that's always stood out for me. Like, it's really unique and actually kind of good.
Yeah, she has like a move where it's just her running. And I like found that tonight in the other game. Fucking Johnny Bravo fucking me up here. I almost forgot to look for that sample of him going, "My honey." Because I gotta upload that. I just have to. I love to say that I won't be able to sleep unless I do, but I'm going to immediately forget and I'll sleep anyway.
That's like me. I actually really wanted to upload that Marilyn Manson thing because it just... At the time, I heard that and I went, that is one of the most hilarious things I've ever fucking heard. Someone actually made that and then passed it off as music.
I think he's more an image than music, though. It's like... see, it's funny because a guy like him is covering an Annie Lennox song, you know? Like, it's funny, I guess. I don't know.
There's nothing funny about that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
even remotely convinced that there was even an intentional joke. I don't know. It's a dumb idea, and he did it badly. And why?
I don't know. To be fair, Annie Lennox did, as Beavis and Butthead reminded me, did some pretty weird things to herself in terms of appearance, but... Oh right, this is Heihachi's theme, but like played like like at half speed because of
Oh, right.
Now it just sounds like a weird like... God, I don't even know. Yeah, it still does it. He sounds so drunk saying it.
Where's the follow-up that you did?
Isn't it just like upon hit confirm you just do it again? Well, that just went through me, so...
What the... Okay.
I do also like her dust attack, to be fair. Whoa, what the?
I just already had that.
I hate saying shit like this, but that was incredibly anime.
Yeah. I think that phrasing has merit, given just some of the weird kind of tropes you see in anime, but people like to abuse it. I think that was because I was rewatching those Sewage videos, and at some point it kind of stopped being that funny to me because it was just like every single question was going to have answers that were just like anime and amiibo.
Ugh.
Like that got kind of like stupid.
Yeah.
Then like one of the questions, like they got such like a huge reaction out of them, so like ever since that part on, like there's always an answer that's just like that question's answer again.
Yeah, of course.
And it was like kind of funny at the time, but then it's just like at some point you just see it like 8 times and you're like, I get it, it was dumb.
God, I was concentrating so much on getting that win that I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, right. Okay, I remember now. In the occasion that my mom plays Mugen every now and then, I remember doing Ukio's Super, the one where he just kind of like runs past them, and then they kind of stand still, and then all of a sudden they just get slashed like 30 times without him moving.
Right.
Her reaction kind of reminded me that would make like no sense to people, like most people, you know?
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm very disappointed in how sucky his fatality is, by the way.
Who? Oh, Ukyo.
Ukio's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that guy is, like, fucking great. Although, he's kind of like... What? Alright. I mean, that makes sense as to why that would happen, but it was just a little too much for me to handle at that point.
Damn it, why didn't I not use this palette? I should have used this from the very beginning.
Hey, there's a guy named Freeman in here.
Excellent. I would get far away from him.
Yeah.
And, here we go again.
I was disappointed that you did not say that in Blue Mary's voice, because that's all I hear whenever I see the sentence, "Here we go."
Here we go.
That she does that whole dance. So it's Break versus Derry B. Right.
Good old Derry.
I think I actually named one of the variants of the wrestler boss just Derry B.
Well, there's one thing Dizzy and Justice have in common. It's just random, like, line effect that goes across the screen for no reason.
See, they're connected.
Oh, that and they suck, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fucking that now for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, right, yeah, because that Soul does that too. And then I did the same move, and I got that instead. Alright. Dizzy, stop whining so much. I know somebody that likes this character.
Yeah.
They like this character so much that I called them Dizzy. Actually, no, that's not really the reason, but they were okay with this.
I always just called them, like, a shit on. No, I'm not calling that. That's kind of a rude nickname.
I'm not gonna lie, Dizzy still has this walking forward animation, and that's still pretty great.
I would, like, if I were given that situation, that kind of quote-unquote power to give somebody that nickname like that, I would have just fucking called them Janice.
Well, I wanted to be a character they liked, and this is the one they chose.
Well, I suppose that's their loss then. Fucking RoboCat. The funny thing is, he's doing like the overheating effect that Break does too, so it works. God, just fucking like playing through that game again really does kind of make me realize how bizarre of a direction that series was going. It just
What game is that?
Streets of Rage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never played it, so...
The first one was like, we gotta save, the evil syndicate from taking over a town.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The second one was that too, and the third one was like, well, it's that, except now there's like robots and ninjas, and there's a robot Axel, and Mr. X's brain is now in a robot. Like,
yeah.
And also one of the heroes is like a half robot, half old dude. Which I'm not complaining about because that guy kind of rules. But
yeah. I saw his moves, the way his moves look, and I'm like, if there doesn't exist a Mugen version of him, I'll be really sad because I really want that now.
I think there does. Like, I think I downloaded like a shitty like Streets of Rage Mugen thing just to get stages, but they did like a really impressive like Zan edit. I don't know if it plays any good, but they did a pretty good job of the sprites there.
Huh. Alright, I forgot about my favorite move. Oh yeah, that's a command basic now.
Seriously, some of her attack callouts I kinda like now. It just sounds like she's having such a fun time.
I'm having a good time.
It's like, man, talk about a character that grew on me, jeez. Then again, I don't know if Robo Jam helped. 'Cause, speaking of Robo Jam,
Jesus.
something happened there. I am stupid and dead. That's there's somebody named Dizzy in here. I wonder who they play.
Let's see. They play Here Comes Daredevil.
They play as Daredevil. Not as good as Kingpin, obviously, but you know.
They play the superhero, Daredevil. That palette is so fucking awful, I might have to play Potemkin just to show it off.
Eh.
All these palettes at the bottom are just fucking amazing. There's fucking whole fun times I didn't play as him.
Meanwhile, I'm an awful clown.
I'm the leader of the Warriors, apparently.
Alright. I can dig it. Which is... I unintentionally made a Warriors reference because I just say dig it all the time now.
Oh, yeah. That kind of went over my head there.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's fucking 6:50 in the morning.
Yeah.
God, it's nearly 7 o'clock. What the fuck?
Yeah, we start really late, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God, he has all these moves and I keep forgetting about most of them. God. I'm so sad you didn't use the Axel Low voice pack during the Lethal League stream. I'm so happy with that one.
I'll have to do it next time because I do plan on playing that game again. Because, oh god!
The doggy!
Yeah. Man, if that dog actually had a name, I would have named the puppies after it, but alas.
It looks like your... It just looks like your ass is just completely exposed in that outfit. Just assless chaps. It's super gross.
I think a couple of his like pals that come with the game do that too. I mean, Zappa's not a bad looking dude, but it's like I don't know if I go that far, you know.
All right, I need to do this.
Yeah. I was gonna. Alright, well, hold on a second.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
What kind of amazing matchup do we have here today? Oh my goodness. It's... yeah. The greatest SNK fighting game crossover ever. Well, not SNK, Neo Geo.
Yeah, Neo Geo. These are both games Owen and I played on stream.
Oh god, it is.
I gotta say, I was really disappointed that the fucking voice chat wasn't working out there.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what the hell happened there?
Comedy.
Yeah. Because I felt like weirdly bad saying like, yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh yeah, well.
I felt less bad when the response was like, oh, that's okay, everybody tells me the same thing anyway. I was like, alright.
That makes me feel worse.
Well, I mean, it makes her feel used to it, you know? I don't know, I'm trying to say something here and it's just not coming out right. Mission failed. That's what he said.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah.
Potemkin is full of great dialogue.
Yeah.
Did you really just do that?
What?
You deflected my bullet by punching at the air.
Let's see.
What was
I
it?
don't know.
I don't know what basic it was. But you deflected the bullet. You just ate it.
God, I wonder what would come up if you scanned his shoulder.
Shh.
Yeah, that reminds me, like, there's like a story about somebody like getting like one as a tattoo, and then they're like, they like knew a cashier friend. It's like,
Oh God.
yeah,
I forget what it rang up as, but I remember this.
yeah. It's just like they weren't really expecting much to begin with, but they were like, just scare me for the hell of it. And they came up as jalapeno Cheetos, and they just like laughed.
Jalapeno Cheetos.
Yeah, like, from my understanding, the cashier was just laughing their ass off. The person was like, okay, see ya.
Oh dear.
So I can only assume that Potemkin is Cheetos.
I remember EX Soul being fucking goof, but let's do it anyway.
I'm gonna try EX Johnny.
Johnny.
EX...
Every time I hear his name, I just think of the fact that whenever I discovered that there was a vocal version of all the Guilty Gear tracks, the only one I listened to was the Johnny theme, because it's the only Guilty Gear track I liked. And I listened to it for about 2 seconds before I went, no, I'm out.
What, did they say it there or something?
I just remember they just... I just remember them saying just like Johnny, like his name over and over again. And I was like, that is it. It was a just second. I was just like, no, like that is so corny that I can't fucking do it.
Yeah. Fucking like, God, I'm trying to think now. Now it's out of my head now. Gotta love it.
It's an interesting move.
Yeah.
That's there. There it is.
I'm like so dry for ideas on what to make Johnny into that I was like, I don't know, fucking like Vampire Hunter D. And I was like, wait, that would just be the same palette, but like he would have paler skin. Which, that reminds me of something that Jing pointed out in the latest Best of the Worst that I found really odd.
What's that?
Apparently, in the shelf of like a bunch of movies and stuff that they have that anime on their shelf. I'm not sure why. They don't seem like people that would have that on there, but there you go.
Yeah.
Which also had a character that was just a face on a hand, so I suppose there was that. He was called Lefty, from what I remember.
He was called High Five.
Pretty much. I mean,
What?
what?
Like the end of that movie, just like instead of uppercutting, he just bounced.
Oh,
EX Soul is a goofy character. That was Yoshimitsu, by the way. I have no idea why.
oh, I thought it was like another Cave Story character.
No, that was Yoshimitsu from 3.
Mm. What do I got?
Yep, I'm ready for this. I have prepared myself for this moment.
The great Eno attempt of 2015. Meanwhile, I am going to just be him again. I mean, Guilty Gear 1 does make as much sense as Whole Fun Time, so...
I guess so. If this is a palette of Whole Fun Times, that would make even more sense.
Well, I can't... I always get the two mixed up, I mean...
I don't know, man. One was made by you, I figure.
But they're, like, almost the same thing. Like, in terms of, like... I mean, they're both weird JoJo edits with really, like, just kind of what the fuck balance.
I guess so.
Ugh. We're just gonna forget that round even happened. God, that is like the... God, no wonder they gave him his old one back. Because what the hell is that?
Oh, that move?
Yeah, it's just...
I don't know. I kind of like that move and its weirdness.
yeah, it's certainly weird. I don't know, I kind of miss his spinny antics. I suddenly want to, like, make a palette for her based off of the musician that she's modeled after.
Oh, okay, not the one she's named after.
No, that guy has no hair.
Let's say,
Ah!
ooh, that's not what I wanted.
Jesus. God. I gotta say, I also briefly heard the actual band Testament on my dashboard. I gotta say, definitely seems like a band that guy would like, and that they suck.
Oh, okay, so they suck as much as he does. Got it.
This is rude.
Fuck that guy. The nerd.
He's a hot nerd, though.
Alright.
And you know my stance on hot nerds.
I suppose I do.
Yeah.
Does that mean you really like Fio from Metal Slug?
Honestly, yeah, kind of.
Oh, alright.
I was seeing, like, pictures of her every now and then. I was like, yeah, you know? Yeah. Right, you can combo into that for some reason.
And it does ridiculous damage anyway.
Yeah. You'd think the dampener would actually kick in, but... I hope this is the voice pack with that KO noise. Which I think it might be, actually.
God.
It fucking kills me every goddamn time. This one has all the best sounds. It has this, and then it has this, and then it has like KO sounds.
Did you just say, oh shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or something that sounds incredibly like it.
Oh shit.
I just like how he's saying that during that, so he seems like surprised.
Oh shit, I got a tongue. What the hell is this thing?
And I'm using it a disturbing amount of times in my animations.
That sounds about just right for him, honestly.
I mean, once you do that with a scalpel, it's kind of all downhill. I mean, hell, in the new game, he drops the scalpel and just does it with his... yeah, I don't fucking get it.
Dropping an awful lot of, build up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the third, fourth one you dropped.
I am not going to be helping you!
Good lord. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording because I'm probably not gonna use it for anything, so fuck it. But hey, I can